Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and in today's video, I will show you how to align building data from OpenStreetMap with set location map aerial view in AutoCAD. I will be using Spatial Manager desktop application again to create the DXF file for AutoCAD from OSM data. So here, the first step is after I export data from OpenStreetMap, I open the data in Spatial Manager Desktop and I have shown you how to do that in the previous video. So I'm gonna link that video on the description box below. So after I open my data here, I can click right on that data and then I can select export features. You can directly do this without visualizing your map the first thing, but if you want to see what you get from the data that you download from OpenStreetMap before you export it to SHP file, then you open it first in Spatial Manager Desktop, but otherwise you can just do this straight away. So here I'm gonna select next, and then I'm gonna choose its SHP file, and then I'm gonna click next, and then here for the geometry type I can select polygon, and then I can click next, and then here for the projection again in Australia I'm going to choose the MGA zone 55. This is according to the location that you have, so you might want to look up which projection is right for your location. So the next thing is I'm going to click next and then can finish the task. So here after it successfully executed the task, I can click close, and then here in the folder where I save my SHP file, I can click right and then select refresh, and then here I can see the SHP file is shown on the folder. So I want to see what I have there, so I'm gonna load in new document. So here, after I have my shapefile here, so the reason why I export the OSM file into shapefile first before exporting it to DXF file is because I want to get the right projection first. So this is gonna affect where the rotation is when you open it in AutoCAD. So the next thing is after I get this shapefile, I can again click right on the shapefile, and then I can again choose export features. So here we can select the type as DXF, and then again doing we can just leave it as the option before when we export it to SHP file. So we can just click next, and then finish. So here, after we finish exporting it as DXF file, we can now go to AutoCAD, and then we can now open the DXF file. So here, this is my file here that I just exported from Spatial Manager. So I can click open. So what happened when you open the DXF file is you might not immediately see the drawings. It is because the scale of the buildings from OpenStreetMap is really small. So what you want to do is you can type in Z space A space, and then you're going to be able to see that little buildings drawings. Now what you want to do next is you want to select everything and then type in SC to scale the drawings to be in the right size. So I can click on one point here and then I can type in 1000. So here, after I get my building data here, what I want to do next is I'm gonna go to insert here, and then I can activate the map, the location map onto my AutoCAD drawings. So to do that, the first thing that you might want to do before you can do this is you want to sign in on your AutoCAD Autodesk account. So when you after you sign in, you should be able to have this option, and then it should be able to show you the map, the geographic location dialog box, where you can type in the location you want, and then you can drop in a marker to match the drawings that you have here. So to do that, because I'm already in my location here in the CBD, so as you can see, I have this building, the stadium building, the same location as my drawings here. So what I want to do is I'm gonna select one of the buildings that I have here as the marker point of this map. So for example, as you can see, this long building here on the dock is the same as the building in here. So what I want to do is I want to drop a marker on that building. So if I click, so if after I put in the location, I will be able to see a marker here. So if I click on that drop marker here, I can click on that marker, and then I can move it based on which building I want to use as a marker. So if I want to use that building here to match that drawings here, I can drag the location point, and then I can put it just at the edge of that building there. So I can click next. So here again, choose the projection that is right for your location. For me, it's the GDA 94 Victoria grid, and then I can click next. So here, as you can see, they are giving me option of selecting the drop marker as where I want that drop markers to be starting from. So because I select this building, I'm gonna select that point there, and then I'm gonna drag it. So as you can see, this drawing is not at the same rotation as the map here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select everything here, and then I'm gonna type in arrow as in rotate, and then I can pick that same point, and then I can rotate 90 degrees. Now you can see that the buildings that I have here is now aligned with the map that I have here. So now you can start tracing in your map as what you want. So maybe you want to trace the road, or maybe you want to trace the buildings, and do whatever you want with these your map and also the location that you have activated. You can also turn on and off these maps. So if you go here, you will be able to select this map off. So it's gonna turn off your map, and then if you want to again activate your map, you can again go here, and then you can select the map aerial to activate your map again. Also, you have a couple of options here on which background of map you want on your drawing. So you can choose map road here to be able to see the road more clearly, and maybe you want to trace the road, or maybe you want to go to map hybrid. So here is how you align your building data from OSM in AutoCAD with map aerial options.